Baldoni highlights supportive women amid legal. Justin Baldoni is turning his focus to the women who have influenced his life despite being embroiled in a legal dispute with Blake Lively. The actor and director, known for his role in Ends With Us, took to Instagram on Mother's Day to share a heartfelt tribute to his mother, Sharon Baldoni, and his wife, Emily Baldoni, whom he credits for their unwavering support. "My mom gave us faith. My wife is the definition of it. Our children are growing up in the fortress of that love," Baldoni wrote, celebrating his family alongside a touching photo. He concluded with, "Happy Mother's Day to all." The post garnered support from fans, with one commenting, "Good men are raised by good women," and others expressing solidarity with Baldoni during this difficult time.
After months of silence, actor and filmmaker Justin Baldoni has finally returned to social media. And the timing couldn't be more delicate. It's been 5 months since Baldoni vanished from the public eye, following an explosive legal battle, involving none other than Blake Lively and indirectly her husband Ryan Reynolds. But now, on Mother's Day 2025, Baldoni has resurfaced with a quiet, emotionally charged message. And the internet is anything but quiet about it. So what exactly did Baldoni say? Why is Blake Lively's legal team calling this entire situation a circus? And how on earth did Taylor Swift get dragged into all of this? Let's break it down. On Sunday, May 11th, Justin Baldoni posted a photo to Instagram. A simple, tender image, Baldoni and his wife Emily holding their children, 9-year-old Maya and 7-year-old Maxwell, wrapped in a family embrace. Also in the frame, his mother, Sharon, gently holding her grandson. The caption read, "My mom gave us faith. My wife is the definition of it. Our children are growing up in the fortress of that love. Happy Mother's Day to all." Show image of the Instagram post. Source, Justin Baldoni on Instagram.
Supportive messages range from encouragement for raising boys into good men to affirmations of Baldoni's integrity. This is Baldoni's first Instagram post since announcing that Ends With Us was available on Netflix. Shortly after, however, the situation took a dramatic turn when Lively filed a lawsuit against him for alleged sexual harassment and claimed he tried to damage her career. In response, Baldoni launched a $400 million defamation countersuit against Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, their publicist Leslie Sloan, and Vision PR Incorporated. Recently, there have been developments as Blake sought to dismiss Baldoni's lawsuit, citing the emotional toll of her legal pursuits. Her attorneys, Mike Gottlieb and Ezra Hudson, issued a statement calling Baldoni's countersuit a profound abuse of the legal process and emphasized protections California law affords to victims who speak out against harassment. They described the lawsuit as meritless and retaliatory, noting it may result in increased liability for Baldoni and his associates. As the legal ordeal continues, Baldoni remains committed to honoring and uplifting the women in his life.
This post marks the first time Baldoni has said anything publicly since December 2024. It immediately blew up, racking up over 500,000 likes and tens of thousands of comments, many of them messages of support. One fan wrote, "Team Baldoni forever. Happy Mother's Day to your amazing wife and mama." Another commented, "Good men are raised by good women." But others weren't buying the heartfelt message, accusing Baldoni of hiding behind sentimentality in the midst of serious legal allegations. So why exactly did Baldoni go quiet for 5 months? To understand that, we have to go back to December 2024. That's when Blake Lively, now 37, filed a bombshell lawsuit against Baldoni, alleging sexual harassment on the set of It Ends With Us, the highly anticipated adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel. Lively also claimed that Baldoni orchestrated a smear campaign against her after the film's lukewarm release in August. Source, The Hollywood Reporter, December 15, 2024. Baldoni has denied all allegations, calling them categorically false. In a dramatic countermove, he filed a $400 million countersuit against both Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, citing defamation, emotional distress, and reputational damage. And that wasn't all. Baldoni also filed a separate $250 million lawsuit against the New York Times, accusing the paper of publishing knowingly false and defamatory, reporting that, according to his lawyers, contributed to irreparable harm to his career. Source Variety, January 10, 2025. By February 2025, the courtroom battle had turned nuclear. Blake Lively's legal team filed a motion for a stronger protective order, citing threatening messages she had received after the case became public. Her attorneys argued that some documents, such as medical records, private correspondence, and personal security info, should be labeled attorney's eyes only, meaning Baldoni's team couldn't access them directly. Baldoni's side pushed back hard, accusing Lively of stonewalling key evidence and trying to hide from public accountability. Ultimately, in March, a New York judge sided with Lively. The judge ruled that certain sensitive documents would be sealed from the public and only accessible to legal counsel. Source: Deadline, March 7, 2025. But even as the courtroom settled into tense silence, a new name entered the picture, one that no one saw coming. On May 5th, just days before Baldoni's return to Instagram, Blake Lively's attorneys filed an emergency motion to block a subpoena issued by Baldoni's legal team. The recipient, Taylor Swift. Yes, that Taylor Swift. Why? Because Swift is one of Lively's closest friends, and because her song My Tears Ricochet was used in the It Ends With Us soundtrack. Baldoni's attorneys argued that Swift may have knowledge of behind-the-scenes communications relevant to the case. Lively's team called it a stunt, flat out accusing Baldoni of turning the trial into a media circus. This is a very serious legal matter, not Barnum and Bailey's circus, a spokesperson for Lively said in a statement. The defendants continue to publicly intimidate, bully, shame, and attack women's rights and reputations. Source: The Independent, May 6, 2025. In response, a representative for Swift clarified her position in no uncertain terms. Taylor Swift never set foot on the set of this movie, the spokesperson told The Independent. She wasn't involved in casting, editing, scoring, or any creative decisions. She didn't even watch It Ends With Us until weeks after it was released, as she was on her record-breaking world tour throughout 2023 and 2024. The attempt to involve Swift backfired online, with many accusing Baldoni of grasping at straws and dragging uninvolved parties into a deeply personal and sensitive dispute. With Baldoni now breaking his silence, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next? Sources close to the production of It Ends With Us say Netflix is monitoring the situation closely, but has not made any public decisions about pulling or re-editing the film. Meanwhile, fans are sharply divided. Some see Baldoni's Mother's Day post as a return to family and values. Others see it as a strategic move, a well-timed PR stunt to regain public sympathy before the next legal hearing in June. Either way, one thing is clear. The line between Hollywood and courtroom drama has never been blurrier. Outro, 9. Narrator, VO. What do you think? Was Justin Baldoni's post a genuine tribute to the women in his life, or calculated damage control? Should Taylor Swift have been dragged into this mess at all? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories Hollywood doesn't want you to hear.